Hello everyone, this is Hassan and today I will be explaining how can you understand a GRE or GMAT sentence from a reading comprehension. So let's look at an example. So this is a reading passage and I will explain how can you understand the meaning of the first sentence. So GRE sentences, they are usually very wordy and long, and it's very difficult to understand the sentence. So let's look at the sentence. Reviving the practice of using elements of popular music in classical composition, an approach that had been in hibernation in the United States during the 1960s, composer Philip Glass embraced the ethos of popular music in his composition. Ooh, that's a really long sentence. Okay, and I'm sure that some of you have lost the meaning from the beginning, right? So you started reading, you understand some part of it, and then it's difficult to keep this in your head, right? So how can you quickly understand this sentence? First of all, I'm not sure how many of you understand or how many of you know about the term participle phrase. Participle phrase. So participle phrase, what it does, it actually modifies the subject. So here the subject is Philip Glass. That's the main subject. I think some of you have already learned it. So participle phrase is actually modifies Philip Glass. So Philip Glass has done something, and the whole thing is the participle phrase reviving the practice of using elements of popular music in classical composition. This whole thing is a participle phrase. Okay, this modifies the subject Philip Glass. Then another part, we have an approach that had been in hibernation in the United States. This is an additional information. So if something in a sentence starts with a comma, ends with a comma, that's an additional information. It might start with a dash as well. That's the same thing. So we can ignore reading the additional information and we can ignore reading the participle phrase. So all we have is the main clause. What is the main clause? Composer Philip Glass embraced the ethos of popular music in his composition. So that's our main verb, embraced. So that's the main sentence. So if you are reading this quickly, you may ignore the participle phrase, you may ignore the additional information part, and then just read the main sentence. If you understand it, go on and then look at the questions, and then you will find that most of the time the additional information is not very useful. The main thing is you need to understand the gist. What is the sentence saying? So this is the main part. Composer Philip Glass embraced the ethos of popular music in his composition. So we can ignore the participle phrase and the additional information. Okay, so that's all about it. That's how you can understand a complex sentence. And next time I'll try to explain some other sentence and how to read them. I hope this video is helpful. Thanks for watching the video and I'll see you next time. Bye.